Chapter 1. A haunting discovery in a remote village nestled within the lush countryside of Korea. The Kim family lived a peaceful life. With their quaint wooden cottage and vast fields, they thrived off the bounties of their labor. Yoonji and Minyu, the loving parents, cared for their two children, Ji-young and Jisoo, with unwavering affection. But little did they know that their idyllic existence was about to be shattered by an ancient evil that had lain dormant for centuries. It was a hot summer's day when the first eerie incident occurred. Ji-young, an adventurous child with an insatiable curiosity, stumbled across an old and dusty artifact while exploring the attic. Ignoring the mysterious whispers that seemingly emanated from the object, she carried it downstairs to show her family. As the sun dipped below the horizon, casting long shadows across the land, the artifact began to radiate an otherworldly glow. The once cheery atmosphere of their humble abode became tinged with an indescribable sense of foreboding. That night, as the family lay asleep, strange sounds echoed throughout the cottage. Clattering objects, disembodied footsteps, and whispers filled the darkness. Sleep eluded the terrified family as their once peaceful sanctuary transformed into a nightmarish den of horrors. Yoonji was the first to witness the inexplicable phenomena. She awoke to find the kitchen in disarray, with shattered plates suspended mid-air and the refrigerator doors flapping open and shut as if possessed. Fear gripped her heart, but she resolutely pushed it aside, believing it to be a mere figment of her imagination. The following day, as Yoonji cleaned the attic, a sinister force seized control of her body. Her eyes turned as black as the void, her movements jerky and unnatural. The family, stunned and helpless, watched in sheer terror as Yoonji's once loving expressions twisted into a wicked grin. No longer Yoonji herself, she began to speak, her voice distorted and filled with an unholy presence. "I am the spirit that dwells within the artifact. You have awakened me, and now I shall consume your souls." Minyu desperately tried to reason with whatever malevolent entity had taken hold of his wife. "Please, release her. We mean you no harm. Take me instead if you must." But the spirit, drunk on its newfound power, only laughed cruelly. "You dare defy me? You are all but insignificant ants in my presence." As the situation grew dire, Ji-young, driven by her love for her family, sought answers to save them. She delved deep into the village's archives, scouring ancient texts for any shred of information that could explain their dire predicament. Legends of an evil spirit haunting the land began to emerge, the whispers of its malevolence echoing through generations. With newfound knowledge and a newfound resolve, Ji-young discovered a ritual capable of banishing the spirit back to the depths of darkness from whence it came. The family, united in their desperation, gathered the necessary ingredients and prepared for a confrontation with the supernatural. That night, under a blood moon, surrounded by flickering candles, the Kim family stood face to face with the evil that had tormented them. Ji-young, armed with the wisdom of the legends, recited an incantation passed down through generations. The air crackled with unseen energy as the ritual unfolded. In a blinding flash, the spirit was expelled, howling in agony as it dissipated into oblivion. The Kim family stood together, battered but unbroken, as the curse that plagued them was finally vanquished. From that day forward, Korean villagers whispered tales of the heroic Kim family who faced the darkness and emerged victorious. Though the trauma had left its indelible mark, they found solace in knowing that their love had triumphed over the grip of evil. Little did they realize that their ordeal was just the beginning of an even greater adventure, where their courage and resilience would be tested time and time again. Chapter 2. Whispers in the shadows. Months had passed since the Kim family vanquished the malevolent spirit that had plagued their once tranquil lives. The village was slowly returning to a sense of normalcy, though whispers of their supernatural battle lingered in hushed tones. But as time moved forward, a gnawing feeling in Ji-young's gut told her that the darkness had not fully retreated. Strange occurrences began to dot their days. The once abundant crops withered and died, despite the family's meticulous care. Unexplained drafts of icy wind sent shivers down their spines, even on the warmest of summer afternoons. Every night, they heard disembodied whispers that seemed to dance on the edges of their consciousness, haunting their dreams. Ji-young, ever the fearless explorer, couldn't shake the sense that the original artifact still held clues to the persistent malevolence. Determined to unravel the mystery, she convinced her family to embark on a journey to the village's ancient temple, where ancient relics and secrets were said to be guarded. They ventured deep into the heart of an ancient forest, the tranquil beauty now cloaked in an eerie silence. As they entered the temple grounds, an oppressive atmosphere weighed heavily upon them, as if the very air itself held dark secrets. The temple, with its crumbling stone walls and faded frescoes, exuded an aura of forgotten power. Inside, they found themselves surrounded by mystical artifacts and dusty tomes, the ancient guardians of forgotten knowledge. Their eyes were drawn to a worn manuscript atop an aged pedestal, whispering promises of insight into their plight. Ji-young, with a mixture of apprehension and determination, reached out and opened the fragile pages. The manuscript revealed a story that had long been lost to the annals of time, a tale of an ancient curse that bound both the artifact and their family together. Generations ago, a wicked sorceress had sought immortality and power, but her ambitions had turned her into a vengeful spirit, forever tethered to the artifact. According to the tome, the key to breaking the curse lay in finding 3 sacred talismans, hidden in the depths of Korea's treacherous mountains. These talismans held the power to weaken and ultimately banish the spirit once and for all. Eyes wide with determination, Ji-young shared the newfound knowledge with her family. Despite their fears, they agreed to embark on this perilous quest in the hopes of freeing themselves from the clutches of darkness once and for all. With backpacks filled with supplies, they trekked through treacherous terrains, braving steep cliffs and dense forests. The mountains seemed to echo with the spirits of their ancestors, whispering words of encouragement and warning. Days turned into nights, but their resolve never faltered. In the darkest depths of the forest, they discovered the first talisman hidden within an ancient tree trunk, emanating a comforting warmth. The second talisman awaited them inside a hidden cavern, guarded by a mystical creature that tested their courage and purity of heart. The final talisman revealed itself atop a snow-capped peak, bathed in the ethereal glow of the northern lights, a testament to the magnitude of their task. With the 3 talismans in their possession, the Kim family retraced their steps back to the temple, their hearts filled with a mix of trepidation and hope. As they presented the talismans to the artifact, a surge of energy pulsed through the room. The artifact shook violently, releasing a blinding light that engulfed the temple. When the light finally subsided, Ji-young and her family found themselves standing in silence. The darkness that had plagued them for so long had dissipated, replaced by a newfound peace that settled deep within their hearts. The ancient curse had finally been broken. As they made their way back to the village, they shared their arduous journey with the villagers, inspiring hope and admiration. The Kim family had not only saved themselves but had also bestowed upon their community a renewed sense of resilience. The whispers faded away, replaced by stories of bravery and triumph. Their quest had not only brought them closer as a family but had taught them the true value of love, perseverance, and the strength lying within. Little did they know, their story would be passed down through generations, a reminder that even in the face of unimaginable darkness, the light of the human spirit would always prevail. Chapter 3. The legacy lives on. With the curse finally broken and peace restored to their lives, the Kim family returned to their humble cottage in the remote village of Korea. Though the shadows of their past still lingered, they embraced the newfound serenity that now enveloped their home with open hearts. News of their triumphant battle against the ancient evil spirit spread far and wide, earning the Kim family a revered place within the annals of local folklore. They became symbols of courage, hope, and the indomitable spirit of humanity. As the seasons changed, the village transformed into a vibrant hub of activity and celebration. The Kim family was renowned for their legendary journey, and they became mentors for those in need of guidance. People would flock to their doorstep, seeking advice and solace from their own supernatural encounters. Jisoo, the youngest member of the family, inherited her sister Ji-young's insatiable curiosity and knack for exploration. With the knowledge passed down through generations, she began to study the ancient artifacts and texts, becoming proficient in the arcane arts. The villagers marveled at her innate wisdom and aptitude, making her an invaluable resource in times of darkness. Ji-young, now a young woman, found purpose in helping others overcome their own supernatural struggles. She traveled to nearby villages, armed with the talismans and her unwavering determination, offering hope and guidance to those tormented by malevolent spirits. Her journey became a testament to resilience, and her name became synonymous with bravery and compassion. Minyu and Yunji watched with pride as their daughters blossomed into remarkable individuals, continuing the legacy of courage and love that had defined their family. They reveled in quiet moments together, reminiscing about their own trials, but also cherishing the peace that now permeated their lives. Years turned into decades, and the Kim family's influence spread far beyond their humble village. Tales of their valor and triumph echoed through the generations, inspiring countless souls to confront their fears and defy the darkness that sought to consume them. Jiyoung and Jisoo, now elders themselves, watched as their own children and grandchildren carried the torch of their family's legacy. The importance of their journey was imprinted upon the hearts of each generation, reinforcing the value of love, unity, and unwavering resolve. The village, once overshadowed by specters and haunted secrets, transformed into a beacon of light within the surrounding region. Pioneering efforts in spiritual healing and protection brought prosperity and harmony to the people, erasing the devastating grip that supernatural forces had once held. The Kim family, and the tale of their possession and triumph, became a legend passed down through countless ages. Their story was immortalized in books, paintings, and songs, forever etched into the collective memory of their land. And so, the legacy of the Kim family lived on, a testament to the power of love and the resilience of the human spirit. The village thrived, its people forever grateful for the bravery that had saved them from the clutches of darkness. As each sunset painted the sky in hues of orange and gold, it served as a reminder of the battles fought and the triumphs achieved. And deep within their souls, the Kim family knew that their story would continue to inspire generations to come, reminding all who heard it that even in the face of the deepest darkness, the flame of hope would never be extinguished.